Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and we have sound. Finally, I've got my Yeti working. For some reason, I've got the most sensitive little, it's like a little bar like that, and you plug all your USBs into it, and it's so mega sensitive that if I have to hold it so tight when I plug the mic in, otherwise all my cameras go off, or if I nudge it and the mic's on, then it knocks the mic off, and sometimes you don't always notice it. Well, I can see the sound bar going up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm hoping it's all crystal clear and everyone can hear me. I do apologise about the voiceovers. I'm no good at them, so I think doing professional videos as I do like this, speaking to the camera and not having to do the voiceovers, works for me. So, we're coming back with the Joy to the World mini folio style album, and let me finish writing that down. I think I put too many U's, but I decided to use Tyvek on the inside to cover the white, and I've also finished off decorating with all the gorgeous charms all around. It looks absolutely adorable, and look, I even put some of the poinsettias on from the Stampin' Up set, but I should have waited till the end because they started getting a little bit crushed. But I can always either make more or spruce them all back up. So inside, I know it doesn't look much at the moment, but I used Tyvek, which is the strongest stuff on the planet. You cannot rip this stuff. So I've added it here as well, so no breakages whatsoever. This is the only little bit that's a little bit on the tight side, and that's because I didn't give it any gap, but it still opens. We've still got this beautiful join here. That gives me that square there. This gives me this square here, and hence the reason these are only 4.5 and these are 4 5/8 is because you don't want it bang on and then it not be able to lift up and go like that in the corner. The other thing is this one, because it's so close, it will stay in the center, but you have to give it a little bit of help, and then it locks just like this. But look, see what I mean? It doesn't matter what happens on the inside. We will get whatever it is, and we will make sure that it stays appropriately somewhere in the center. But look how beautiful. This is going to be absolutely stunning. I'm going to add some of the cut aparts. I haven't done it yet, but I will get my scan and cut to die cut these lovely little stars out and these little wreaths, and maybe we could, oh look at this one, maybe put that on the back. Absolutely stunning, and have some of those gorgeous little stars going up the side. And because this has all got cotton thread in between, when you open, you can even lay it out flat. Look how gorgeous that looks, and they will bend with this album. Absolutely stunning. And there goes my pen into the bin. Perfect. So I use Tyvek here, here and here, and the sizes for that are 3 at 8 1/4 by 4. So I used just over one whole piece. In fact, I think I used just one piece because I cut one down. That one is 4. This one is 3 7/8, and this one is 3 3/4. So just play around, try and get them as equal as you can, and just cover the joints. I should have done them on the outside as well, but don't keep locking it, Gaynor. You can't keep just looking at the outside, even though it's so mega gorgeous. I added the Joy to the World, and if you look at the ribbon, this is the old Stampin' Up ribbon that It's that metallic ribbon. Poke it out. Oh, I'll pull it now. I've got a little pull in it now, look. Oh, look. I just have to chop that off. Make it neat. Perfect. So, yeah, I used some of this to edge the edge of this ribbon. And I just thought it looked absolutely gorgeous. And added a little bit more sparkle. So I've got this ribbon to play with. I've got some beautiful silver ribbon. I could have used this, but I thought there was plenty of silver on the front as it is. So I used the metallic one. I fetched across my old pool party. Look at that. It goes a real treat with this as well. So we've got this to play with. And if needs be, we've got our Happy Holidays ribbon as well, which I had from the range, I think it was. Yeah, 12.5 meters, and it cost me £1 or £1.50, something like that. So they're the ribbons we're going to be playing with. I need my book now. Oh, and for the DSP, I'm not writing it down for every page. I just did this because you need 2 at 4.5 by 8 1/4. You need 1 at 1 7/8 by 8 1/4, and you need 2 at 7/8 by 8 1/4, and that gives you this piece, this piece, this piece, and these 2 pieces here. And I recommend that you do 1 at a time. Don't do the 2 together, because unless you've got that bang in the center, one of them will be out. So measure, cut, and then measure and cut, because Gaynor made a little boo-boo there, but thankfully you can't see it. So I just can't stop looking at it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So we need to get some work done now. So let's turn over. And like I'm saying, we're going to repeat on the back pages. On these pages, we're going to have waterfalls. On here, we're going to have flaps and pockets and pull apart things, maybe belly bands. They're going to be repeated on this side as well as this side. And then we may do some interacting with these inner pages, because you can't see them whilst the book's closed. So we could even add a waterfall on here as well, just to maximise as many papers as we can. So let's measure. And these are the 4.5, are they? No, these are the 4 5/8. Yeah, 4 5/8. Which one are these then? Wow. Gaynor was messing with that side as well. So these are the 4 5/8. These are the 4.5. Woohoo! So let's let Gaynor think just for a moment. And that's where the front page was. We've got all these beautiful cut aparts as well, so we can play around with those as well. I'm going to get the scan and cut to cut those out. So I don't really want to bulk too much up on these, so I'm just going to add some nice designer series paper, I think. Let's see what we've got here. So obviously we've got our 6 by 6, but that's not long enough. And do you know what we've got? There's no difference. It's just this. I just think it's the same pattern on one side as it is on the other, and you've got red. There's hardly any pattern on that. And that. These are the traditional colours, but I'm into the blue. Look at those little gingerbread houses. You could die cut all them out, but nah, not all of them. Because I love that pattern as well, see? But I'm not going to have enough. because this is 4 1/4. Oh, mind you, do I want my love hearts running down? I don't know. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, maybe that's nice. Yeah, and then we could have some cut aparts on there. So, absolutely stunning, but do we want that down the side as well when the pattern runs that way? And then we've got these fussy cuts out. Oh my goodness. Look, there's the pointy there. Oh, this is definitely going to have to be a cut out page. Look at the gloves. I am going to get my scan and cut to cut these out as well. So let's do... Oh, mind you, look what we've got here as well. Look! I've got to have this somewhere. Look at that. Can you just imagine that on that? Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Look at that. And that's our bonus page. Wow. So really speaking, I could cut them down, have that one on that side, this on that side, and it's just going to look amazing after we open those pages. So if that's the 4 1/2, I want the smallest of borders, and I'll be able to slip my corners back on. I do love that, mine. Yeah, we're going to use this. Right. I may add measurements for these. So I know that's 8 1/2, so I need 8 1/4. So 8, I might even do 8 3/8. So that really doesn't matter which way round it goes. And like I say, that's a bonus page. So let's do, I'm going to cut this one this way. So 4 1/2, let's do 4 and, oh my goodness, I'm going to slice through that little fella's head. So let's just take an inch off this side. Don't worry about that, we will use that somewhere else. Now we can take that off. This is going on this piece. Absolutely striking. Oh my lord, absolutely gorgeous, love it. And now let's do 4 3/8 on this side. No, I'm going to spin it round and have it there, 4 3/8. This is just absolutely gorgeous. So I think that is going to follow on, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, beautiful. So I'm going to whip off these corners just for a sec, because I can widen them slightly to pop them back on, she says. There we have it. Don't know what's on that. Right, let me angle my camera, because you always want to see what's going on the end. Perfect. So glue to the ready. And let's get this gorgeous piece of paper glued on. Really speaking, we could have used this for one of the picture waterfalls and just continued the picture all the way down. But hence we are just going to add these gorgeous papers. Perfectly small borders, look at that. Amazing, 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 amazing. My bone folder. Perfect. Oh, and you could really go to town and pick one of these lovely little warm and cozy signs. Merry Christmas, Holly Jolly. We've got Merry Xmas. I like the blue ones. 'Tis the season, let it snow. I don't like snow. So what else have we got? Oh, Merry Christmas as well. Peace and hope. That's it for the blue, and the rest are all, I can't read that because it's in a foreign language. Doopy 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 doo. Now, which one would you think was the best? I love the Merry Christmas. I love the Let It Snow, and I like the Merry Xmas and the Peace and Hope. But I think this deserves a little bit of something extra. So let's do the Let It Snow. Maybe we should add some ribbon at the back. I'm just looking up, my battery is that looks cute actually. And attach that, straighten that piece up. Tippy 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 tip. Oh, there it is. Da, 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 da. And maybe just put it halfway across. Oh, what do you reckon? Or should we go with this one again? You know, and contrast the different colours, because that is absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it. Or we could just literally glue it at the top and bottom again. See, I'm not sure. That is starting to fray. I haven't got a lighter anymore because I've packed up cigarettes. Ooh, aren't I a good girl? Or just on the top, what do you reckon? Oh, I don't know, I'm confused now. Let's see what paper stock we've got in here. Oh, I've got a bit of balmy blue. Balmy blue. Balmy blue. And we could even trim these sides down a wee little bit. I just found, look, I bought some tea towels yesterday and look what came off this. The ribbon is gorgeous. Let me trim this down. Roughly get them about the same on either side. And then just attach that on there and then trim that out. Yeah, so let's do that. The other words on the other side I'm sure are Polish because they come from Poland. Let's just attach it on there. I am just loving the blue side to this paper. Absolutely striking. So let's trim this down. That's going to be way too much. Oh, yes, perfect. Just a wee little bit. Perfect. So I'm going to leave this out just in case we need some more. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And I'm not going to add dimension to this yet on these sides because we want them to close together perfectly. Make sure that's straight. That is lush. Let's see now if we can get our corners back on without ruining the paper. So I like to open it up a little bit. Right, so what I do is pop my bone folder in and just widen it a touch. Just so I don't damage. There, perfect. And then I just give them a good squeeze again. And I tell you what else I use. Just going to give them a little. They are solid now. They are not coming off. So let's get my other one. Just open it gently. Perfect. I give them a squeeze with my fingers first. Oh, lovely. Look at that. Absolutely striking. Now let's get our other piece on. Let's open them out a little bit quickly. And I think this album will be quite cheap, maybe 30 quid with all the bits and the paper, because I'm only using half of everything I bought. And they come to like, I'll have to find my receipt. What I'll do is I'll go online and get a copy of my receipt. and I want to be able to get at least 60 photos inside this album. It's tiny, it's small, it's compatible, it's something you can carry around with you. Why does that one side seem... That one's all the way up to the edge, but this one looks... Perhaps I did use a bigger piece. Perhaps I used the wrong piece on this one. Oh my goodness. I can't have done though, because I didn't add the 4.5 pieces until after I'd put all the other bits together. So, whoa, there it goes. It landed on my big massive hip. Give that a nice squeeze. Let's give that just a little squeeze, a little, give it a little bit of a helping hand. Perfect. That is absolutely stunning. Move over, Scrap Queen. I'm coming in. No, I'm joking. She's an amazing album maker. OMG. Squeeze, they're not coming off. No way. And look how beautiful they look. Oh my goodness. Look, the pattern even goes together. So divine. How gorgeous are them? Maybe we should have left a little bit on the side so we could have tucked something. Oh no, Gaynor, that's perfect. Leave it as it is. Do not touch it. It is not broken. It is beautiful. Right, now we're going to do some waterfalls. So those two pieces, I know I said I wouldn't be writing this down, but I can't help it. So inside, front and back flaps, DSP 2 at 8 1/4 by 4 3/8. And then we needed that small piece of DSP there for our label, and that is 3 1/4 by 3/4. So blue, balmy blue card stock, 1 at 3 1/4 by 3/4. Did I say 3/4? Yep. For label. And that's all we're doing. Oh, and 4 brass corners to protect our pages. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Love this. Love this. Love this. Love this. Loving the bling. And then I open it up. Oh my goodness, how stinking gorgeous is that? Is there something wrong with my lights? Right, let's move on. Now let's do this side. Just making sure nothing is going through that Tyvek, trust me, nothing whatsoever. This is the only thing that's stopping that page from laying flat. And obviously it's 4 and... See, it's not 4.5. Oh, wait there. Yeah, it is. It's 4.5. But I'm going to do 4 1/4. We'll just have to glue over that. So, I'm going to grab some white cardstock. I'm using white. So let's move that to one side. That's too long. Oh, why? Right, let's get this trimmer out. And we want this 4 1/4 by, let's do these 4 1/2. No, let's do these 4 3/4. So 1, 2. Was that straight? Yes, it was. So it's 2. So 4 1/4 and 4 1/4. That's not quite 4 1/4. And 4 3/4. 4 3/4. I think we might need about 8 on each side. So do not let these little bits go to waste. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Wait there now, have we? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think let's do another couple. So 4 1/4. If there were 4, so much easier. 1, 2. Now what does that leave me? There goes my battery. I'm just going to swap it over, peeps. I've got one ready. The bar is in the way now, see? Perfect. Let's pop that on charge. Oh, my back. There we go. So what does this leave me? That leaves me 3 1/2. Ooh. Maybe we'll do a smaller waterfall on the other side. So let's grab, so we've got 6. So let's get 10. 1, 2. These can come for tags. We can turn these into tags, little journaling spots. So let's just do one at a time. And we're now going to score these on the long side at 1/2 inch. So let's make sure. Yeah. So we're going to put these on the 4 3/4 side, and we're just going to score at 1/2 inch. That way we've got 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 once this is folded over. So perfect for some 4x4 photos. And my lovely friend is ringing, but I'm halfway through a video. Half an inch again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Nearly there, girls, nearly there. 8. 9 and 10, and I think this should run all the way down, giving us plenty of space. Oh, you got 10, you got 20 photographs there. Maybe the bottom piece as well we'll add, and or maybe slip in a little pocket and then add some of these lovely little tags. You never know. So you know me, I like to work upside down. I know, I'm a weirdo. So let's get our pieces. And I know we've already slipped this on. That's the thing that's catching on me. And I am just going to centralize this as best I can. I could even come down to there, but what's the point? They've expected it. I'm just going to eyeball it on there. And with that space, let's see. You imagine now, 1/2 inch. Oh, bad belly, bad belly, bad belly. 1/2 inch. I reckon we should be able to get nearly all 10 on here. And just, it's better to practice than second guess. So push that out, push that out. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna just go for it, Gaynor. Just go for it, go for it. Maybe we won't mirror image this. Maybe we will do something different. Maybe we will surprise ourselves. Make sure you got ink to the end. And I'm seeing where my crease is there. So I'm going to hold this. And then I'm going to come as close. I am just leaving about 2 millimeters away from the top. I'm making sure I'm about 2 millimeters away. Once you've got your first piece in, the rest will follow through. Perfect. So now all we need to do is keep this open. Add our glue. Sorry I didn't answer the phone to you, Georgie. I'm filming my little angel cakes. And I'm making sure this is all perfectly level down this one side. Mr. Boyce answered the phone to you. He's my little secretary. He takes notes for me. So we can put these together here as well and just make sure that they are perfectly straight. Loving it. Because we will not see most of this, well, half of it we will, half of it we won't. So let's just make sure. Let's just fold that back. That is perfect. Love it. And just make sure that they're all falling together beautifully. Love that. When we get a little bit closer to the bottom, make sure you haven't got any glue behind. Excuse me. And tack that up. Just check against there. That's just a little, that's got it. Little fraction out that was. It's no longer, it's all beautifully balanced against there. We want to make sure that we're coming down. We've got 4 pieces in and we've still got what? we've still got another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe another 5. So maybe we'll get the 9, maybe we'll get the 10. We'll find out once we get to the end now. Well, that's space for 24 by 4 photos. Perfect. So, open this up. Making sure it all goes together. And that we're still in line. Perfect. Love it. Plenty of photos forever. And I know we're making this in August, but it's all good. So I like to, oh, it's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's just keep an eye on our length. It's perfect all the way down. Looking fantastic. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. We all like to do a little bit of a waterfall. Let's just make sure. Perfectly lined up yet again. I think my Tyvek could do with a little slit going in there and a bit more of my art glitter glue being pumped inside. Let's... Oh, do you know what I'm thinking? We might just get the 10 in. Ooh, good. Getting good at this game. There's nothing but the real thing, baby. Oh, now this one off. Look at that, way off. So now it's bang on. Perfect. Let's check it again. Oh my goodness, 2 left. I think we may have to trim the last one. Maybe. Or we could turn the last one into a pocket. Let's test. Oh, that is so bang on. Look at all that. It is all falling into place. Absolutely perfect. Let's have a check. Oh my goodness, let's just slide that in there. Because we could actually get that last one in and just give this one a smaller indentation down the bottom there. Because we could pull it to there, but it's going to hang over the edge. So why not just pull this up so it finishes. Over a wee bit, and then it's all gonna flow all the way to the, but then it's gonna look silly. Oh, I don't know. So let's turn this the right way. I just want to be able to see. See, we've got half an inch, half an inch, and half an inch. They're all half inches, and then that one is an odd one. So instead of I'm just going to glue this one down to cover, and then we can add some designer series paper on top of that. So I'm going to strip that off. And I'm just going to add that piece on there. So it could, well, it could be your last piece. It is your last piece actually, but we are having it permanently stuck down. Oh, Mr. Boyce did me a place photo here stamp. Isn't he a good one? Make sure that's glued all the way down. Yeah, let me show you. It's there. It's quite big, but let's get some ink and show you. I use one of those cut-offs. And it just says place photo here. Look at that, isn't that marvellous? Mr. Boyce. I might get him to do it half the size, but I do love it. Place photo here. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So what I might do is boom on the back of each one. What do you reckon? Place photo here. Place photo here. I don't want to press. Oh, little. Oh my gosh, no, Gaynor, no, no, no. We will rectify that. Don't worry. Don't press so hard. Just tap and press. Press. Blow it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Again, I will add I don't know what I'm going to add on there, but oh my goodness. Let's see if I can. Where's my mat? Oops, there it is. So let's place this on my mat. Perfect. Perfect. I love it. He's an angel to me. I ask for something and I say, don't rush, baby, and the next thing you know, he's done it for me. He's my little perfectionist who adores me for just the way I am. I'm going to trim off. Wow, they've really stuck together. I'm going to trim that edge off because I'm going to make sure there's no halos anywhere. I can just put that in the bin. And I'm going to do it on that corner there. Whoops. And let's just test that now again. Let's use, oh my goodness, where's that one that went wonky conky? There. Oh my gosh. I could put that over the top, couldn't I? But then you'd know. Oh my gosh. So let's test this one more time. Oh my gosh. Why did I do that? Let's just, I'm just so heavy-handed, that's what it is. Better. Tap. It's when I go like that, I mess things up. I have a tendency to be a little bit on the heavy-handed side. Perfect. So yes, I'm really chuffed with my little place photo here. Little stamp Mr. Boyce made me. So cute. So now all we got to do, girls, is decorate each one of these. We could basically add, like I say, a photo of one that's quite a long one and add the 1/2-inch strips. I know what I'll do with this. I'll grab my journaling pen and gently write in better than it was. There we go, rectified. Place photo here. I don't like that little dot there though. And then we can just grab a little white gel pen. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look at that. How cute is that? Right, I'm going to love and leave you, ladies. Come back on the next video and we will decorate these. And it'll give me a chance to think of what I'm going to do on the next 3 lots of this beautiful... Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, indeed. I am loving this. And I want to make sure. Perfect. Even though that has our waterfall on, it doesn't really matter because it's closed in there beautifully. And even if it was meant to stay in the center, which it is, basically, let's just hold that into place. That is absolutely gorgeous. So there we go, they're in place. Come back on the next video and we will decorate them for sure. So I'm going to keep my mat handy, I'm going to keep my little place photo here handy, and our offcuts we're going to keep to one side. Gaynor will find something. Look at my handheld fan. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, 3 times to press it. So I want to work out what I'm going to do with these pieces, turn them into tags. Maybe we will do a smaller waterfall somewhere, so keep these as well. These will come in handy for small pockets, and so will these. So yes, girls are right there now. Let me just write this down for you. So I'm going to call it first flap page, and we are white cardstock. We had 10 at 4 1/4 by 4 3/4. Scored the long side 1/2 inch, and on the 10th one remove score line and glue flat. And then we will need, ooh, like I'm saying, I'm just going to lift this up. I mean, we could obviously use a piece of designer series paper from here. There's that lovely little one from the inside cover. Maybe this one, but then we'd literally have to start with that at the top, or we start with that at the top and work our way down. We would get away with that on the waterfall. Oh, I love this. Do you know the one with the hat and mittens? It's just so darn cute. Maybe we could use this one because we can use it yet again, the picture, and then work our way down. And maybe we could even have, or we could cut these down to 1/2 inch if we could get away with the words being 1/2 inch. They would be a right tight squeeze. So we'd have to pick the thinnest, maybe, see, just about 1/2 inch, but then you'd cut off the Y. Same with that one. Peace, love and joy for all to see. Sending Christmas wishes from across the sea. And maybe we could add something like this on the bottom even. But who would want a strip of all? That's a big one. So, that's over 1/2 inch. The magic of Christmas. See, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, that one's nice. Maybe we could do this on the bottom one. And that is 1/2 inch. Perfect. So we could skim. Let's just have a look. Oh no, not going to do it on that big trimmer now. I'll do it on this one because all my stuff's on top. So let's just do this to 1/2 inch. I'm going to have to take the bottom off first. Oh, that's a slight one. Just about, but it's not even 4 inches, so that's no good. Right, leave it with me, ladies. Come back on the next video and we will see what we're gonna do. Let's just have a quick gander on here. So that width is not wide enough. That is just 4. You could get away with that, but you'd have to have a big border. Let's have a check inside just before we disappear. And then we're going to have a mechanism and something to hold that into place. Do we like big borders? Do we like small borders? I'm not sure. I prefer a bigger border myself, but maybe, where's that Christmas gone? See, it's not wide enough. Oh well, let's see if we can choose a picture. So clips up. Let me keep all these paper pieces out of the way. Still got this little strip here from, I've got no nails. I cannot pick anything up. I have got nails, but that piece from the magazine from the front. These are definitely going to have to be cut apart because unless I want wood on the other side. Look at these tags, absolutely gorgeous. Look at the envelopes, stunning. Oh my goodness, we got so many tags here. So, let's have a look. Oh, there's that gorgeous scene. Oh my word, that is beautiful. We could even have that section running down for our waterfall. That is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Stupendous. Look at these lovely snowflakes. Oh my god, girls, I don't know what to do. We got these as, oh my lord. Look at this beautiful border. Maybe we could see how wide that is. I know I said I was going, but oh my goodness, if we cut that to 1 7/8, which is what it is, that would fit perfectly down that edge there, and it's just the right width. Oh, I'm going to do that now. Let's do this quickly while we're all together. And I'm just going to cut off that blue strip, making sure it's perfectly straight. Look, see, why is that not straight? Got it. And I'm just going to glue that in there. Ain't nothing but the real thing, baby. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm putting plenty on because I literally do not want it to come off. So that is going to go right along that edge there. And come right all the way up to that edge there. Perfect. Maybe, oh, this white strip, if we cut that too, I should have done that underneath there really. Oh no, bend that over. Let's just make sure we've got that. No, we need those two close together. And then we can add our crease. And then this will go inside here, right along this edge, and we'll have a magnet there to keep that closed. And then what we'll do when this is open, I will add another piece of white cardstock over the top and re-stamp it, and I'll do that right now. should have done that before we put this piece down. Perfect. That is going to be fabulous, fabulous. And then I can add, oh my back, I have some white cardstock here. So if I cut that, it's the perfect width. And I'm going to cut that to 4.5. And then I'm going to re-stamp it then. Put that back in my scraps bin. Just so we know it's not going to interrupt that one. Perfect. Ain't nothing but the real thing, baby. Perfect. Give that a little rub. Gives it extra protection as well. Let's get my ink. And do it gently, Gaynor, and do it gently. Perfect. I'm so chuffed with that stamp. It's unreal. Well, does it show? Yay. Yes, it does. Mr. Boyce is my little angel cake. And I adore him as he does me. So there we go, girls. Come back next video. We'll do a bit of decoration. Oh, magnets. Where are they? Oh, I put them away. Are they here? Yay. And I tell you what, these little ones are strong as hell. Look at that. It's gone straight to those bits that were attached to my what they called now, the screws for that. Right, we need to close that now, and I need to put a little bit of tape on this way. And then close this up. Why is that playing up now? Mrs. Boyce, what have you done? And then just push that down. And then perfect. Perfection. Perfection. Right, ladies, come back on the next video for sure now, because I've kept you so long. Oh my god, it's like 2 minutes past 9 and my premiere's started, so they're all gonna go, Nats, where are you, Gaynor? Where's Lady G? Because I've been quite late this week with being quite a drowsy little lady after being detoxified. So there we go, we're up to there so far. when it come back. Why is that not sticking? Let me just rub that down. Perfect. Close, 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 and there. Oh, these poinsettias are holding up lovely, but if worse comes to it, I'll make some new ones. I just think it's a joy, and perfect name for my Christmas album, Stamped with Joy. Joy to the world. I adore it. So come back, ladies, tomorrow. It's time for me to skedaddle, and we'll crack on with my premiere, and I'll be in now to talk to you. So, labels at the ready, bits of DSP at the ready, our little tags at the ready, more backing cardstock at the ready. I'm done. See you soon. Love you all. Bye for now. Don't forget, press subscribe and the bell, and you'll be notified every single day, because I post every day. See you soon. Bye.